You got a mic check?
Mic check, check, check.
All right, we're here. What do we have in front of us?
Today,
Or are we going to talk about a sponsor? What
we are in a minute. Today, we are going to show you how to calculate your compression ratio of just about any motor.
What was the caveat that you told me about earlier?
This is more specific for a VW motor with a flat top piston.
flat top.
This is a flat top. This is a dished. Don't know how to calculate them. It's probably an easy way. I don't understand. But now we're lucky enough to be able to do this with our sponsor, Endurance Laserworks. You gotta look her up. Really good kid, adult, woman. So anyway, look her up. She's a great sponsor. Now, Summit Racing has a wonderful compression calculator that you just punch in all of your figures. So you need to know your bore. Your bore on this is 96 millimeter. So our bore will go in here. And we are 96 close. It hit it. Anyway, this is a 96 millimeter bore. Now we got to figure out the stroke.
How exactly are you wearing a Chevrolet shirt when we're working on? We really don't plan out these shoots, if you couldn't tell.
This is just how it happens. And I'm not drinking another unsponsored sponsor. Okay.
Rolling Rock, all right.
So now we're going to figure out the stroke. The stroke is how far the piston goes up and down. So I like to take my little trusty straight edge. I only use this for doing compression ratio. So I go here and I find this deck head height.
Deck height?
This is a deck height.
So we're measuring from the top of the piston
actually,
to the top
we're
of
measuring the stroke. Edit that out. Anyway,
we're not like we tell people. We're doing it live.
This is live.
So anyway, we are calculating stroke.
We are going to calculate the stroke. So what I'm doing is I'm measuring, I'm finding zero. Zero.
Would you say you're at top dead center
This is the top dead center. It's as high as that piston's going to go. So I go down and I measure from here to the top of the piston. Then I zero it out. Then I make it long. Then I go just like this. I should have cleaned the piston off, but I don't.
This isn't NASA work.
No. So
this is more shade tree mechanical.
I am a 66 millimeter stroke. I know it says 66.40.
Well, no, I'm just trying to zoom in.
Something.
There we go. 66.45.
Forget about that. It's 66. We have carbon, and the carbon is going to give us what? A little bit. So, but I also know it's either 66 or 71 for this particular engine.
And you haven't even told the people what this particular engine is. I mean, some of them obviously could look at it.
I'm not sure what it is. This is a short.
What is it?
It is a Type 4.
Thank you.
Porsche motor. You can tell that because of the dipstick. Come on over here.
See, I'm asking.
When you see this is a dipstick on a Porsche. Okay. If this was in a van, you got to bend over.
Oh, man.
Or come over here.
I'm coming over.
This is really cruddy, dirty, and there's bad light. This is where the dipstick is on a van. Because it comes up and out the back hatch. So this is a Porsche motor. This is either a 1.7 or a 1.8 is what this was born as.
Okay.
But this is bigger than that because it has a 96 millimeter pistons.
So if it were a 1.7 or a 1.8, off the top of your head, would you recall what our pistons would measure out at roughly?
I can tell you that over there.
Anyways, I'm not going to sidetrack you because that'll be a tangent for 3 hours if we're not careful.
What we're going to do now is I need to know the deck height. And the deck height, come over here a little closer. I need to know how far the piston is down from this top edge of this. Okay, so I need you to come up now.
Did you write down your numbers that you measured
I
for
did. It was magic.
our stroke?
So what I do now is I take this measurement and I zero it out. I place this on top of the piston.
Okay.
And then I go like this, and I get my deck height. And my deck height is 1.90
What units are you measuring in?
metrics. So everything here is millimeters. Okay, now it's missing something.
What are we missing?
We're missing volume.
Gasket thickness.
Number of cylinders. We are missing of the volume. Now
Volume of what?
we need to figure out.
Oh, of our cylinder head.
We need to. There's something missing on that. Sorry, guys. We now need to figure out the volume of our cylinder head.
Of our combustion
This is the
chamber?
combustion chamber.
Yeah, I don't want to use the
Yes.
wrong terminology here.
Don't want to get on how you
Boy,
guys are
cancel.
pretty brutal in the comments. Like and subscribe. So I made these
Wow.
out of this is an old windshield to a golf cart.
Wow. If
Yes.
you didn't know, MacGyver here is very resourceful.
And the gentleman that gave it to me just passed away in September. Sorry, Jim. So what I
Yeah,
do
Jim was a great neighbor.
is I take this, put a little Vaseline on the edges. So I like to put a little Vaseline because I want to seal this.
Are there any other things we find out when we're doing this test?
That's about it.
There's nothing else that comes to mind?
Not sure.
I don't know. I mean,
Anyway,
like if you had some issues in your combustion chambers, could you quickly find out when your fluids aren't?
actually, you would. You would know.
I'm just
say,
asking.
If there was a lot of carbon buildup, when I pour water in here, it could drain out if there's a bad valve. So yes, this does have.
Right. So this is, I mean, that's not what we're really after,
We're not after
but the side effect of it.
that. It is a benefit of doing this. So I'm going to put this with the Vaseline down. I'm going to move this since I'm playing with water.
Then we're going to be like, where did the board go?
Then, this is a tight trait. I don't know what this is called. Do you remember what it's called?
It's been a while since I've been in the chemistry
Anyway, you
class.
guys who are, I think
This is
it's
some of that Walter White Breaking Bad
this is
stuff.
Walter White stuff. Now, this is something I found out the hard way. All right, so
What did you find out? If you keep
first-
moving, I can't focus, just so you're aware, but we'll try our hardest.
I have drained this. You don't do that. The best way to do this is you get yourself a really nice Polar Springs water, not a sponsor, and we fill this up.
Again with the no funnel challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, that sounds pretty good. Not even a drop on the ground yet.
So I'm going to fill this up to 0.
Are you reading your meniscus? I remember that from chemistry.
I'm a little high. This is scientific. So there's a rag. I'm going to just put this in this rag. So this is where we do, this is the scientific part of it. Perfect. So what you do, don't drain it, because this is going to take more than one of these. So
Really, that's going to take more than that.
believe it or not, I did not.
Wow. Does it matter that this is not perfectly
Well,
level?
it does matter. That's why I was getting ready to figure out what to put on
We
there.
got a nice table here.
Anything? Could you get that block of wood right there underneath you?
This here too before with some other stuff on it.
Yeah, the one with
I
other
don't know
stuff.
if that's going to hurt.
That'll be perfect. Watch.
Here,
Hold that.
cameraman, got you.
I need my assistant.
Oh, we're going to have to
Oh, look at that.
hang on 1 second. We are back. All right.
It's not level, but it's pretty darn close. Now, so what you do is you pay attention. I like to drain it down to something even. So maybe to 40. So here's a 40. I'll drain it down to an even number so I don't have to keep track. Because this will take more, just a little bit.
Let's get in here and watch.
So we're going to fill this up with water. People say you got to use oil. That's baloney. If you got to use oil, that means you've got a problem. All right, right down. Okay, I'm at 30. Now I'm going to fill this up again. So
hard to
remember,
see with the
30. You'll know. You'll see it in a minute. It's
funny because he said he was going to do 40 on camera, and then he did 30. Whatever.
Well, I get confused.
Don't worry about
so 30, even number, nice even.
The neurodivergent brothers are here. Let's see if you. Oh, I saw a drip. I don't think I caught it on camera because we were out of focus.
It was a drip.
There was a drip.
Just don't tell anybody. Dang it. Don't tell Walter.
Walter White would be very upset. Jesse Pinkman will come pay us a visit.
Okay, so we're at 30.
All right.
Now,
so how many of these do you project we're going to have to do, or is it just the second one and we'll be good?
Well, it's like 50 something. It's always just past 50. All right, now is where you got to pay attention. Can you?
So I'm watching.
Yeah, watch what. This is the magic of this.
Let me move this Vaseline thing out of the way.
So you're going to see. It's getting close.
If I could zoom in on his face and this.
There it goes. You see it?
Yep.
That's it. That is how much. So it took 30 plus 23 and a half. So it's 55 and a half. And this is a 50, so that's why we have to do that, right? 30 plus 23 and a half. It's 55 and a half.
You want me to hold that?
Yeah.
You're going to just. Here, give me that.
Stick it down in that thing.
I'll find a safe place for it. Just kidding, there is no safe place. Okay, so any other pieces of data we need to gather? Oh, getting the calculator app fired up or what? Where are we going on Summit?
We're on Summit.
How does Summit feel about us using their stuff on a
They're fine
glorified Volkswagen engine?
as long as they don't have to pay.
It can accommodate non-empirical. It can take metric measurements.
So right now, I'm changing everything to millimeters and cc's. I'll just do.
We can. Well, we might have to do a screen.
So bore, millimeter. Bore is 96. Stroke 66. Cylinder head volume 55.5.
Dang, these are interesting numbers. It's like a Fibonacci sequence or something. How did the Germans figure this out?
My dome efficiency is 0 because there is no dome. Deck,
It's a flat top.
and my deck clearance is 1.9. And my compression, my gasket. Some people, you can run a head gasket on these. I don't, unless I'm trying to lower the compression.
But you're still going to have, and correct me if I'm wrong, there's still some form of a copper gasket up against the block usually, right?
If you run, usually a paper gasket.
Paper? Why did I think it was copper?
Paper gasket
For
or
reference, it's been years since I've even looked at one of these. So what do we do about here? So between
what I do between
cylinder
here
and
and the cylinder is
the
I
head.
use a little valve grinding compound and
you
I
lap it in there?
I lap my cylinders onto the head. So what do you think the compression is on this?
air-cooled Volkswagen world, I'm going to just take a shot in the dark at 7.6 to 1.
I say it's 10. Ready? And I don't
This is
know.
a hot rod engine?
This is a hot rod engine. This is a racing engine. So let's see what happens.
I might have to
It's
retract my
calculating.
statement.
It's calculating.
If it was a bus engine, then I'd be on the money.
Well, guess what?
You broke it.
No, yeah, it is broke. Let's put zeros in.
You were saying 10 to 1?
Oh, yeah.
Man, that sounds like a lot for a
It is a lot.
Type 4 air-cooled engine.
It is, but this is a very...
Because we didn't go into the history of this engine.
You're not going to believe this. It's closer to yours than mine.
Well, what is it?
7.99 to 1.
Oh, man, I almost
We can
called him.
almost turbo this
He's
one.
got, if you guys didn't know, he's got a bit of an obsession with, let's see if we can get this in focus. Those little guys.
The displacement of this motor...
I was curious. What is
Now-
this going to come in at?
The displacement is a 1.913.
So, a
So it's a
1913.
1913 is what this displacement
We
is.
happen to know valve. We never measured valve sizes.
For
did we?
why?
I don't know.
Oh,
just
we
for
can,
people.
but yes.
Just to know.
I know. So let's do...
So,
Oh,
1913. And then what was 7.8?
oh yeah, we should write that
Yeah.
down.
The whole reason we did this in the first place.
7.9.
7.9. Pretty sure your lawnmower's got a higher compression ratio.
Oh, guarantee it.
And it's not a Briggs & Stratton. It's what, a Kawasaki?
The only thing in here is the purposely built turbo motor that is a 7.6. This is a specially built motor. It's an old, pretty wore out. I don't know why the ring gap is 35 thousandths of an inch.
Well, are we going to be able to see the reason you're kind of in it in the first place? I think it was right. Yeah, where's your light at? We're probably not going to be able to see this.
Yeah, let me grab a light. Oh, right here.
So he's not too crazy about.
This thing don't have hot
That.
spots. There's no way. And
If you knew the guy that this came from, he used to cheat in the Bay Area autocross.
he was old. He played his old man card very
We
well.
think, he would intentionally take dirt and
Oil.
oil and never clean stuff so he could just cheat easier and people would believe him. Rest in peace, Al. What do you got?
No, I was looking to see if this thing had the. But
So
normally,
was this going to be a short video, or we're gonna?
this is basically we can do the valves, but there's really
No,
I think
all
they're
right.
stock. So anyway, this thing has a hot cam in it. I can't remember if it's Sid Erskine or the other guy in San Francisco. But this came in the Bay Area. I think his name is Rich Bontempi built this. I'm going to call him because he knew the guy that had this motor, so maybe he would remember the motor. Hard to tell, but he's a very famous guy in the 914 world in that area. They built this motor for racing, and he may be interested. Say, hey, one of my motors is still around. So anyway, we can quickly measure these valves, but I think they're stock. So we'll zero them out in. Man, it's hard.
Yeah, and I didn't know if you could.
I do better this way.
Interesting technique.
Oh, wait a minute. I got it. So it's about a 40 intake. It's about a 40 millimeter intake, and the exhaust is a 34. So it's a 40, 34
All right. It should flow all right.
is the, yeah.
So what do we got to do for cleanup on this, and then we're gonna wrap up this video.
Just pour out the water.
Pour out the water.
Yep,
All right.
everything looks good.
Any final words for the people?
Like and subscribe.
All right.
Visit our sponsors. And thank you for tuning in.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
We're back.
And we lost a good friend the 1st of February. So Tom would be very proud of what we are doing. So we miss you, Tom, and hope you're looking down on us and helping us out. Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.